You found yourself enjoying realistic driving games, but that doesn't necessarily make you a sim racer. So in this video, what I've done is put together the 5 key components that go into making someone a real sim racer. If you like sim racing content, make sure you click that subscribe button and dingleberry that like button. The first rule of being a real sim racer is to only play one simulator and to ignore its unrealistic physics at the limit, total lack of detailed tyre load force feedback, slippy curbing, or the fact that you need a degree just to launch the game. Your simulator is perfectly fine and has no issues whatsoever. Rule number 2, spend most of your time on the forum of your simulator of choice sucking up to the developer. Every development post, make sure to let the developer know that what they have done, regardless of what they have done, is the second coming of Christ and a massive game-changing improvement. When taking a break from filleting the developer, make sure to invest an ungodly, unhealthy amount of time attacking any negative comments, problems, feedback, or criticism of the game by other people. If anyone dares to suggest that another sim does something better, remember to remind them that every game is individual and your sim is doing it different, not because it's broken, not because there's a problem, but because it's simply better. Rule number 3, be overly obsessed with other people's field of view settings, force feedback settings, equipment, and whether or not they are using their equipment in a way that you think is acceptable. Making sure to ignore the context that they are using their equipment and why they may have chosen to use the equipment in the way that they have. Rule number 4, latch onto a YouTuber or Twitch streamer that happens to play your sim. Then make sure to get very emotionally triggered when they either play another simulator or happen to point out a component of your simulator of choice that they think is maybe a bit lacking. For bonus points, repeatedly ask them in their chat and comment section when they will be playing a different simulator. Your simulator, not the one that they're currently playing. And perhaps the most important rule for being a real sim racer is rule number 5. Anytime a professional race driver says something positive about your sim or happens to just use it, take this as a fact that your sim is the best and most realistic sim ever developed on planet Earth. Make sure to ignore any professional drivers that play or say anything about other simulators, and also make sure to ignore any negative things said about your sim by a professional driver. Focus on the positives and don't get distracted. Only the professionals that think your sim is good or happen to use it without saying anything are the ones to be trusted. So there you go, if you apply those rules, you too can be a real sim racer. Absolutely amazing. Let me know in the comment section if you are a real sim racer and which is the most realistic ultimate racing sim and why all the other sims are the worst simulators ever made on Earth. Thank you to those of you that have subscribed. Thank you to everyone that clicked the like button. And until the next one, take care, happy tea drinking, and goodbye guys.